Hi, Cancer. Hey, best friend, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing today, best friend? I hope that everything is going well with you guys. I've missed you guys. I'm not quite sure of how even the quality of this video is gonna show up. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all know Mercury's in retrograde. Devices failing left and right. I'm sorry. So I'm on a whole new device, and I hope that you guys can get the message clearly, completely. All right. So this is a love channel. And it's a love reading, but this is not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you, my dear. Yes, you. Because before we can give our cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first, right? It's not that we don't mind pouring into anybody. It's just as soon as I get a little bit of my cup, I'll pour it out into your cup. Nah, we can't do that anymore. We got to make sure that we are overflowing within ourselves. And then you can have all that abundance and overflow that is just cascading and falling from me. Okay? Um, Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before, and welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, I really, really do appreciate and love you guys. I thank you so much for being here with me. Um, so I am not a tarot reader. I am an oracle, and I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys, but no tarot. Um, the message is supposed to get out to everybody, and everybody's not into the tarot deck itself. So, anyway, this is what I was called to do. Um, I do two totally different readings per sign because there are two totally different energies per sign. You have those who have just started out on this ascension journey and they're looking at things like what is going on in my life right now? What is going on with everything? I feel crazy. I feel up. I feel haywire. You know, y'all been there. And then you have those who've been doing the inner work, the shadow work, and the looking at themselves work, the mirror work, the look, trying to figure out, well, what did I do in this situation? Work, just all the work. Work. You're putting in that work. Yes, this is your reading. Those of you who have been putting in that work, okay? I call these confirmation readings or energy check-ins. You know, sometimes we just need to check in, and uh, life has not all been easy, and sometimes we just want to know, am I headed in the right direction? All right, so this again is your reading. Those of you who have already been putting in that work and doing that work. All right. I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get it together because it's your energy, your reading, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. And also, um, I'm doing a Celtic cross type spread for you guys, and then I get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought, but when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, it is how the Holy Spirit and your spiritual team is helping you, and you may be unaware of that, is how you are being helped at the moment, okay? Just might not have seen it as that was the way you were being helped. We're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm already at 4 minutes and 21 seconds. All right, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for this opportunity to talk to my Cancer best friends. Please show me what it is that you would have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. Allow me to be a vessel and relay the messages accurately. Thank you. I also ask that you give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another, knowing that they are capable and able to do whatever it is that they've set their minds and their hearts to. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain upon these tablets that I am able to read it and run with it and relay this message from you to them, to their heart spaces. I love you so much. And I thank you again so much for this opportunity. And thank you for being our comforter. Ashe and Amen. Archangel Michael, you already know. Come hang out with us, baby. I need you right here with me. Protect me, protect my cancers, protect my collective. Archangel Gabriel, I ask that you come in and work with my throat chakra so that I can relay the messages accurately to my best friends. Thank you. All right. Let's get this overall message for your reading today. Let's see. All right, bottom of the deck, you have service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. I feel good when I can help others, man. And it's selfish, bro. And I love it, dude. I'm so serious. Like, when we've taken care of ourselves enough that we're able to help somebody else, and even when we find out that helping somebody else helps us, it feels good. I enjoy helping people. And I call it selfish because being selfish isn't a bad thing. I help people because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel accomplished. It makes me feel good about myself, and that's a good thing. We want to do all good things that help us feel good about ourselves. So, yeah, I feel good when I can help other people, is what your card is calling you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, all right. What we got? Honesty. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So expect to hear some truth. It says in the bottom of the deck, you have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. You know the truth about what it is that you were put on this planet for. You already know what it is. You already know. All right? Honesty. Of course I am. Honesty. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expected to be told and expect to tell. Okay. You are expected to tell and expected to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt. But sometimes a strong dose of reality is what is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty usually is the best policy. You and only you know what is in your heart and know when in your heart is the right time to totally be honest. The only time you have to absolutely be truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Okay? Honesty, being honest with yourself. All right. Thank you. All right, let's get this. It says cleansing water, purification activates vibrant life force. If you can get to the water, get to the water. Make sure that you're taking your bath with intention of cleansing out negativity. Um, Make sure you are drinking your water, staying hydrated as well. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. And the outcome, please. Thank you. All right. All right, so you have where you are right now. It says begin now. Take your first steps. Take your first steps. Begin now. Hmm. Being called to read. Every journey starts with the first step. There is no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, now is the time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set your sails for new horizons. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter a new phase within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take the first step, but unless you do, you will never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. So you might be being called to step away from some people, places, and things, or mindsets, even. All right, and do it now. Now's the time, because what it's crossed by, it says distant thunder, clear the air, and stepping into power. You are stronger than you know. So what I'm getting is there's some chaos around you that is happening, but the chaos that is happening around you is for your highest good. If you've been with me for a while, you know this is my BS card. All right, my bull scat card. And if you think about it, think about the bull scat, right? So you got it could be warm, it could be squishy, it could feel like a mask. Even if you put it on your skin, it might feel like it could do some good for you. I don't know. You know, you put it, you step on it, it's squishy between your toes, or you slide in it. It's slippery, so you can slide, and woo. But they put something in it that lets you know that's not where you're supposed to be, and it's the smell. You'd wallow in the BS all day if it wasn't for the smell. Same thing with life. There's situations that are being called to leave your life, or you're supposed to elevate to the next level of something, and you'd wallow right there where you were if it wasn't for the fact that it's uncomfortable. And it's uncomfortable so that you can step up, because you're bigger than the BS. You're bigger than that situation. You're bigger than the issue. You're bigger than all of that. So it's time for you to leave that behind and step into something new, which is your power, because you're stronger than you even know. Way stronger than what you even have perceived or thought that you could have been, right? And that power, you've been working at it. You've been doing it because you've already been embracing enthusiasm and saying good days, bad days, ups, downs. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy, and I thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Hey, you have already been embracing enthusiasm and saying, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to keep moving. We're going to, yes. So that's great. All right. But right now, you got a situation that's coming back up in your life, because this is where you're headed. Situations that's coming back up in your life. It's this wandering path. Enjoy the journey. But the thing is, a lot of times this path seems to go in circles. You got me going in circles. But the thing about these circles is you should be different every time that you go through a situation. Every time that something happens to shake up your life, your power, you should be more powerful than you were the last time. All right? And that's the truth. I have no reason to lie to you. As above, discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. And even if you got to walk away from other people, they're headed one direction, so you're headed a whole nother direction. Even if you got to walk away from people, places, and things that don't believe in what you believe in, as long as you're being honest with yourself, You know which direction to go. You already know which direction to go. You've already been doing the work. You already know. You talk to spirit. So that's why you believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust in your guidance. Trust in those things, because you may not know what the end result is. However, you know that you're headed in the right direction. As above, so below. What is going on below? It says, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Your light is shining brightly. You are definitely reaching the end of that. You're starting a new cycle. You're already making it. You're already arriving. You're already there. Even if everybody else can't see what is going on around you, being honest with yourself. You may have to tell somebody else a little white lie to get them off of your back, in a sense, because they don't believe how you believe and they don't see your vision. It wasn't for them to see your vision, first of all. But if they can't see your vision, and if they're going to say something that knocks you off your square and knocks and negates all this work that you've been doing, then they don't need to be put in your game room. That's one of those situations of don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing. It's one of those situations. You don't let them know what the other hand is doing, because at the end of the day, you can block it, can their thoughts or their negative actions can block your manifestation, can block your blessings. So we're not worried about them. Just know that you're headed in the right direction and you're reaching your destination. That what you know is yours. Your advice, it says, great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Keep going. If you stand on the shore and wait for life to happen, at the end of your life, you've done no more than if you sit up here and say, I went out and did it. At least you can say you went out and did it. You went out and tried it. You actually tried this situation. You already tried this. It's better than sitting there doing nothing and saying, no, I'm not going to even try. You at least tried. So take a risk, venture forward, keep going on your path. You know what it is. You already know. You already know. All right. External influences, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Where you walked away from certain things or walked away from certain people because you figured out the truth, you have new being replaced. And that help is going to show up. It's already showing up. And people that you can actually tell the truth to. And people that you can honestly be honest with about your feelings, that are going to support you and help you. Help you keep that positive mindset. Help you keep that mindset that the past is over. All right? And sometimes it's not even people. It's situations. You got animals, signs. If you know anything about the rainbow, you know the rainbow is a sign. It's a promise. You got being out in nature, the earth, sticking your feet in the dirt, hugging on a tree. These things are all here. And because we're all connected, those are definitely fellow travelers. Everything is working together for your highest, for your best. All right? Your hopes and fears. You have rejuvenating rain. Clear the past to heal the present. You trying to... are those old cycles really over? Are the old ways really done? Is this stuff really finished? Is it really done? I'm tired. I'm tired is what I'm hearing. I'm tired. I keep trying and I'm tired. So they're saying, yeah, clear out that past. Let that energy go. Let those emotions go with love. At the end of the day, water is emotions. Water is spirituality. So we are clearing out. Let it go. Let those old thoughts go. Do not be afraid to let them go. Yes, you are clearing out the past because you want to heal what's going on right now. You want to keep working towards your goals that you have right now. Where is the outcome? The outcome is unknown territory. With this unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be because you are creating from here. You're making new from here. And that's letting you know that you have cleared out the past, because it's not the same territory that you've been in. You're in new territory. And we don't know what it looks like. You're creating it as you go. So the fact that you're creating it as you go lets you know you've reached that destination. What do you really believe can happen? What is the truth? Tell yourself the truth. Even if you've told everybody else that you didn't feel like it did not was that it wasn't gonna come to pass or it wasn't gonna work or whatever, you know within yourself what you're supposed to claim, what you're supposed to do, what is going on. You already know. Because you're powerful. You're more powerful than you even know. Even through the chaos, even through the hurt, even through the tears, even through, and that's the truth. And they want you to really know that that is the truth. And that what you walk in is truth. Bottom of the deck, we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Continue being grateful. Continue shouting to the heavens with enthusiasm. Continue being gracious and grateful for the things that are happening around you that are helping you to step into your power and expand your horizons. Those things that are helping you look outside the box. Continue to look outside the box and see things from a whole nother perspective, something different than what anybody else could do, because and it takes courage. They want you to know that it takes courage to step out. It takes courage to live this life that you're living. It takes courage to do these things. It takes courage to live your life happily and do things that celebrate you. That takes courage because we spent so long worrying about what somebody else thinks. Be happy. Just keep going in your positive energy and don't let nothing change it, because you already feel it inside of you that you're overcoming obstacles. You already feel it inside of you. That magic is happening all around you. We got to believe in magic. Believe in magic. Journey by the moonlight. Even though you don't see it, just keep going and believe that everything is happening. And you'll see this wonderful universe of abundance that is all around you because you're being a leader for others. You still helping other people. And that's why you got blessings that are ready to shower your life. Trust that there's a divine plan to everything that is happening, and continue to open up to your spiritual source. Let go of any mindsets or negative energies that are trying to make you feel as though you cannot achieve your goal. That's why you've been spending time by yourself, you and your angels hanging out together, because at the end of the day, you had to become that strong person that you really are. You had to be able to believe the vision in order to see it, right? That's why you're walking through the gates of triumph, because you learned how to release control and surrender to the journey and say, Most High, at the end of the day, I know that you have my best interest in heart. So that's why you got this transformation happening. And those things have been fogged in. And it may have seemed as though you couldn't get through the fog because you couldn't see. You had to go slow for some things. It's okay, because the answers are already within you, that there's treasure beneath the surface, beneath what it looks like to anybody else. There are good things happening because you learned how to look at things through heaven's eyes. You learned how to look at things from another perspective, a higher perspective. Beautiful. I'm proud of you, best friend. I really, really am. I know this thing has not been easy. Trust me. And it's not easy now. Like I said, you got distant thunder. You got chaos happening all around you right now. But you still standing in your power. Even in the midst of all the chaos that is happening around you, you're still standing in your power. Where somebody else before probably would have been able to take that from you or make you feel away. At the end of the day, you already know what's going on. The answers are inside of you. You already know the truth. And you know the truth is that you're victorious. Ha! And that you're birthing a new age. Here we go. What does it say? Birthing a new age, bringing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. All right? What messages from this deck we have from our best friend, Spirit? Don't dim your light to fit in. Do not dim your light to fit in. Do not sit up there and downgrade all the work that you've done because somebody else hasn't done their work yet and they don't understand you. And they don't see your blessings. They don't see what you have going on. They don't see that even though it looked like I've been through this situation before, I'm different. I've grown. I'm better. I'm not that same me that I used to be. I'm not that same person. Look a little closer. Look closer. Won't you see that I have changed? I'm I'm not the girl I used to be. My life is rearranged. Look a little closer. All right. Yes, trust that nigging feeling. How can you mother yourself? Don't look outside yourself for somebody else to make you feel good. Continue to tell yourself the truth and love on yourself. All right. And trust that feeling inside of you that say it's all okay. Trust that feeling inside of you that say it's all working out. Trust that feeling inside of you that said, I've done it. I've made it. I am here. I have reached my destination and I am manifesting and making all my dreams a reality because I've done the work. I didn't do this for nothing. They want to sing to y'all today. I'm serious. I'm so serious, and maybe you need it. Because what I'm hearing right, I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I've started from. And nobody told me the road would be easy. I can't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Trust your path is at the bottom of the deck. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? Any other messages? Breaking the chains, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, crumbling. Those chains are crumbling. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, you are breaking those chains. Don't create new chains for yourself. Keep going, mother on yourself, love on yourself, keep loving on yourself as you see the vision in your head. You see it. You know what's supposed to be. Everybody else don't know what's everybody else don't need to know. You need to know. You be honest with yourself about what's going on with life. What a spirit. Yeah, everything. Oh my gosh. Listen. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers, helpers in subtle realms. You got helpers. And guess what? You got Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. You know, I keep telling you, you know which direction you're supposed to be going. And no things are triggering you or trying to trigger you. It says mirror card. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is trying to trigger you is what I'm hearing. Because they don't know the truth. Or they know the truth, but they don't want you to know the truth. But it's too late. You already know what you're here to do. Remember this purpose card. You already know what you're here to do. So they can't throw you off your block. They can't throw you off your square. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Last message from this deck before I get this other message from my babies. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You already been, you're going through that. You crossing the threshold. You are leaving out of the dark and into the light. Play, baby. Have fun. Don't be so serious. Celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate going through this and making it to the other side. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate. Because all of that you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. And what's amazing is like, y'all, this is my north node. Cancer is my north node. I love y'all. I get it. You're already doing it. You got awakening, energetic upgrades. Things are changing at a cellular level, a new way of being. Your soul tribe is here, calling your soul family. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it by yourself. Just say yes to life. Just say yes to life. Say yes to the things that make you feel good and no to the things that make you feel like it's about to make your life end. Say no to the things that don't empower you and uplift you. All right? Because you are the teacher and healer. You are. It says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. This is the next card. You're the teacher. And then they tell you that you are the oracle. You are that person. So dance with life. Dance with life. because you're doing those things that your soul is asking you and calling you to do. And that's a beautiful place to be in. Okay? I love you. Just keep going. Do not stop now. You've come too far. You've come too far. All right. Let's see. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. I told you, love on yourself. Love on yourself. This is the believe in your own magic oracle deck. All right. What's the message, Spirit? How would you like to end this with them? Thank you. Stand up for yourself. Card number 16. 1 and 6. 7. That's spiritual number. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. So there's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't get them something that they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured that your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. In other words, tell them the truth. Tell them your truth. You know what the truth is. Don't let nobody, don't dim, there we go with that dim your light to fit in. Don't dim your light to fit in with them, to make them feel good about themselves. No, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. Bottom of the deck, we have card number 14, thorns. And 1 and 4 is 5, change. All right? It says, weave together the crown that you deserve. Take all of that energy, that negative energy that they sending towards you, and build your crown from it. All of that hurt, and build your crown from it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Slow down and celebrate yourself, because you already have all the answers. You already have all the answers. Don't let nobody throw you on what you used to be, who you used to be. We clearing all of that out, right? We clearing out the past so that we can heal the present. Focus on the here and now. Focus on the here and now and know that justice is coming. Justice is on the way for you. And how is that for a happy ending? How is that for a phoenix rising from the ashes, where you thought that I was over and thought that it was done, but it really not, because I am just getting started. You have earned every last one of your stripes, every last one of your crown thorn, every last jewel in your crown. You earned it. Everything that you are getting, you earned it. Can't nobody take that from you. And that's your truth. And that's why I say stand in the light of your truth. Now that you know the truth, don't let nobody change it. You know what you were put here to do. You know. That's why you my best friend. I love you, best friend. That's your reading. I hope that it helped. If it did, and you still here, hit that like button. Let spirit know I enjoyed it. I got something from it. I appreciate you. Let the algorithm know. Listen, somebody else needs to benefit from this message. I appreciate you guys. All right. I love you and I want the best for you. I'm one of them fellow travelers. So please feel free to leave a comment. I do respond back. I have no reason not to. I love you. We best friends. All right. Also, if you want to contact me outside of here, the information is in the description box below. I also have information on if you would like to donate. I'm not one to sit here and say I don't need it. We want to keep this channel going. You help. I love you. All right. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Stand in your truth. You know your truth. You got this. All right. Peace.